Oh.
Because I got a remote for hitting record and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I just go back and do it now because that's one less thing I have to carry next year. All right. Hi, guys. Matt Lemke here with Your Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com. We're at the Hydro booth on the last day of Gen Con, and I'm with Joe Pasini. Did I say that right?
You absolutely did, yeah.
Did. Is that Italian?
It is.
I kind of thought it might be. And, well, I don't remember his actual title, but he works a lot on the board games.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah.
They just came out with... Is it at the show that it's out?
Yeah, we just came out the show.
Infinity deck, and we're going to spend a little bit of time, well, quite a bit of time probably, on Pathfinder Quest, and maybe a couple other things. So we're going to start with, I guess we'll start with the Infinity deck real quick.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Since it's right here. The cards are here. It's a trick-taking game, right? And there's 4 different games.
Yeah, so it's a deck of cards that's 65 cards in 5 different suits, and each suit has a different number of face cards. So each suit has 1 through 10, and then each suit has a different number of face cards. So there's 5 starship captains. There's 1 galaxy face card, which is a black hole, and they're all used differently in different games. Right, so in one game, the starship captain is actually you moving around a solar system and completing contracts. In another game, it's going to give you a special ability when you're doing a set collection. We have a one-on-one game where one of us is a smuggler and the other is a customs officer trying to stop them from smuggling contraband through. It's like a bluffing game. And then we have a trick-taking poker-like game that's like the gambling game that's played in the Starfinder universe.
And there's other rules in the book, right?
There's, rules for 4 games.
Concept.
Yeah, lots of other ideas that you can use to make your own games,
and
actually.
He already mentioned he's got like 200 ideas for the game.
So many.
It's set up in a way that it's kind of limitless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Almost infinite, you could say.
All right, so let's move into Pathfinder Quest. When's it available?
So Pathfinder Quest, the backer kit crowdfunder starts September 16th. Right now you can go actually and check out the pre-launch campaign and get involved early. And then we'll be shipping it out as soon as we can after that campaign is done.
And what's the core mechanics of the game? What's the idea behind it?
So it's a cooperative 1 to 4 player adventure game in a fantasy setting of Pathfinder, of course. But you don't need to know any Pathfinder to play it. It's GM-less, so you and your friends will be guided by an adventure book that has both exploration and combat challenges. And you're going to roll some special 6-sided dice to resolve those challenges, and you're going to have your own custom character that some will be good at, smashing things, and some will be good at talking to people, some will be good at picking locks, all that good stuff.
All the rolls.
And the adventure book will tell you what challenges are available. When you try something, you'll see how well you do, and then you'll go to a challenge book that'll tell you what happens next. And the game,
Go ahead.
The game's all about choices. So your choices have an immediate impact. They also have lasting impacts. Like if you decide to help someone in an early adventure, that could come back and help you later in like the 3rd or 4th adventure.
Oh, so you level up?
Yeah, you level up. It's a campaign of 12 adventures. You're going to play through 9 depending on your choices. So like, do you go fortify the town against coming undead, or do you go find and rescue a cleric in the forest? And that's going to dictate which adventure you actually play that playthrough.
So it's almost like pick a path.
Yeah, absolutely. 100, genuinely.
And so the contents of the game, are they going to be miniature-based, card-based? Is there going to be different map packs?
Yeah, so it's going to come with 17 double-sided map tiles that are modular, so you put them together for different adventures. It's going to come with pawns for every character and enemy that you'll face and beat. And then that's the basic version will have that. The deluxe version is going to have some minis in it, and the campaign will hopefully expand what minis are available.
So I know that you just announced STLs for Hellfire Crisis.
Yes.
Is there potential for that happening with?
There's definitely potential for that happening with Pathfinder Quest. I'm not sure exactly what I'm allowed to say on that front, but
that happens.
Yeah, well.
So, obviously, there's further plans for Pathfinder Quest, I'm sure, because it's here now. So next year there might be box 2 or 3 or expansion. Are you going to do like adventure books or just like map packs, or are you going to do more box sets? Or
so we're excited to see what happens with this campaign first. The base game is coming with 4 classes and several ancestries. The campaign, we're hoping to unlock more of both of those and a little bit more.
So you build your characters from scratch.
Yeah, but so the rules, it was really important to us. This was really accessible to people and kind of in the middle of like the sort of random narrative-less hack and slash games and like the super complex, heavy, like hours to set up and play. We wanted to be in the middle of that. where it's pretty quick to play. You have pretty simple choices. All that to say that the rule book for making your character, it's less than a page and a half. You're basically picking one card for your ancestry, one for your class, and then you're off to the races.
So all the attributes and everything are pre-selected.
Yeah, and your class also has cards like abilities that you pick from, but it's like, do you want A or B or C? And then the first adventure actually walks you through the game, so you don't need to pre-read the whole rule book. You just start playing as soon as you make your character.
First adventure is a tutorial.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we love that.
Well, I think most people do nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So let's see. I think we covered everything for that. Unless there's something I'm missing that
I'm really excited about the choices and all the little like surprises we've sprinkled through there, and having your choices matter. Like, you find a sealed letter, do you open it? If you do, do you try to reseal it, and like what happens? There's achievements, right? So like if you roll really well, you can mark off an achievement and get access to a special item. There's all kinds of great stuff hidden in there.
like treasures.
Yes, lots of treasure.
Lots of treasures.
Yep.
So okay. What else? There's got to be. I mean,
there's one more thing. Monster Match is coming out in October, and that is it's on display over here in a booth in a stand. So Monster Match is a monster dating game where you're going to be taking ghouls and ghosts and Frankenstein's monster-like creations and genies and dragons. You're going to take them on dates. You're going to give them gifts, and you're going to try to make the best match with them to outplay your friends and win a monster match for yourself.
That's awesome. Yeah. I like that. So. And that's going to be very fast.
Yeah, it's a quick, light game. You're just going to be going apple picking with a giant or axe throwing with a genie, and it's going to be a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Great. Do you want to film this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get a demo. So what do I need? So this is where the game's going to be?
Yeah. We'll just do one of them, and
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Let me just get.
I have everything from your hands to here.
From here to here.
And we can do this too, so we can see.
Okay, let's move those out of the way because this is really what the.
That's what we need.
Yeah. Cool.
So which game is this that we're going to play?
So this is one of the 4 games. It's called Salvage, and it's a set collection game. This is actually like whoopsies, 1/4 of the tableau. So you'll make 4 of these setups at the beginning. And hidden within one of these face down cards is going to be a black hole card. That's the face card of galaxies, and that's a bad one. You don't want that face down card. So and I just have to set this up better. Okay, there. So it's going to be alternating face up, face down. Now, at the beginning, these are all hidden, but these dictate the values of different suits. So how much is a moon card worth when I take it? I don't know, but when I take a face card, that allows me to peek at one of these. And let's say I found this and I learned that the planet is actually worth 1 point. So the suit that's here is worth 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, and 0 points.
Okay.
And when I take a face card, in this case, the captain lets me swap any 2. After peeking, I can swap any 2. So I can make one worth fewer points and one worth more points. Okay. So if I had some planets, I could make them worth more, for instance. Or if I knew somebody else had them, I could make them worth less. And so you're just taking turns, collecting cards from here. You have to take a card from the topmost layer available that's not covered by other cards.
So this one's elite. You couldn't take this one right now.
Couldn't take that one yet, yeah.
You could, because it's not covered. Okay.
And then there's going to be other piles to pick from as well. And sometimes, you might know you want a galaxy, but if you know that's not worth points, you might take the risk and grab something else, and then you get a black hole, and you have to get rid of a suit. You don't score that.
Black hole eliminates a whole suit. So you could really... But it's any suit. It could be your opponent's.
It's one of your own suits, so it's a risk for taking face down cards. Yeah. So it's a little.
Wow.
And that's just a fun little way to use the face cards in a different way, like we do in all the games. They all use face cards in a slightly different way. So yeah, that's basically Salvage. You can play this solo and go for a high score, or you can play up to 5 people.
This can be a 5-person game.
Yeah, because it's going to have multiple of these piles. Yeah.
So basically, it uses the whole deck.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to use as much of the deck in all the games as possible, but you can do games theoretically that use a subset of the deck.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm buying one.
Hi guys, meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. and share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in a link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know. You're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye, guys.